man is fine, fine. Okay, I have to tell you, man, this is crazy because I haven't talked to anybody about this on a public level besides my friends and family. I have to tell you that getting to know Jay, you guys know him as Jeezy, he's Jay to me. Getting to know him has been one of the most beautiful experiences of my life. Aww. So Monaco's here with me because she watched me get ready, and she's been obsessed with babies lately, so everything's her baby. Uh-oh, go. Baby, hi, baby. Baby, say hi, good morning. Oh, it's a different way to treat a baby. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. So for all of you guys who are coming in from the Philippines too, hi, hello Am, hi Zian Mail, hi Silka, oh my gosh. This morning, I was really looking forward to this conversation for the past couple weeks because you may or may not know this, but World Trafficking Day is coming up on July 30th. And I've celebrated this day for so many years, which is good and bad because obviously, and it's not a celebration, but what I mean is I've been looking towards this day to help educate and spread awareness about what trafficking is. But every year, trafficking has only grown and gotten worse. So today I'm going to be joining an amazing member of the IOM, the Migration at United Nations, and we're going to talk about trafficking so that you guys can get a better understanding of what trafficking is and how you can join us to help fight it, and a really cool project that I just completed and we have coming up together with the IOM. So, Coco, I love you. Bye. See you. So before we get started, first off, okay, I haven't been able to talk to you guys for a long time, so I hope everybody's been doing great. And when you're joining this conversation, I just want to say a huge thank you. Here's why. I want to be specific about this. Human trafficking is something that people feel really uncomfortable to talk about. I think it's because it's something that people don't know enough about, so maybe sometimes people get embarrassed that they hear about it but they don't really know what it is. It's also awkward because it's a very dark subject with a lot of dark details and how this business thrives and has become the booming dark enterprise that it is. And so World Trafficking Day coming up is a way for us to take that opportunity to teach ourselves more about what trafficking is and to ask the questions. And that's why I'm doing lives like this, for you guys to feel invited to be able to talk, ask questions, understand everything it is you need to know, and have a comforting place that you can approach and be eager to learn more about the situation, because we've got to fight it together. So I want to look at your guys' questions. I want you to know that in this about 20-minute live, I'm going to be joining my guests in just a few minutes, but you're welcome to ask any and all questions, which I will be reading here. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys a really exciting project that I have coming up. It's actually going to be launching in just a couple days. So right now I'm looking for my guest and I don't see him just yet. Don't you hate this part where you're like looking for your person? But I do want to answer any questions you guys have in the meantime while I'm waiting for my guest right now. Hi, I see a lot of Vietnamese AMs. This is so cool. And by the way, I see a lot of people also saying thank you for talking about this, because it is a really, it's a daunting subject. And you guys are also talking a lot about Sound of Freedom, which is a movie that's out right now. So thank you so much for asking about that, because I do want to talk about that a little bit. And why did you do this? Why did you decide to do this work? Well, I learned about trafficking about 15 years ago, and it was something so, I learned about trafficking actually from a family friend who was caught up in a trafficking situation from Vietnam. And so what I learned and discovered, I couldn't turn my eyes away from. So I spent a lot of the time in that beginning part of my life really understanding what trafficking is and how it could be such a horrific crime that could continue to grow. And today I've just been passionate about protecting survivors, supporting shelters out there.
Yo, guys, I welcome you back on here. If you're new, consider subscribing, liking, and also leave a comment below this video. Now, in the latest gasp we are having in this exact moment in time, Jeannie Mai and Jeezy are calling it quits. And it was the Grammy-nominated artist who filed the divorce. According to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, Jeezy, whose real name is Jay Wayne Jenkins, pulled the plug on the marriage. The move comes more than 2 years after he and the real co-host tied the knot during an intimate ceremony in Atlanta on March 27th, that it was in 2021. The outlet reported that Jeezy filed the paperwork in Fulton County Superior Court, and of course in the court documents that were actually seen and obtained by the general constitution that actually broke this story, the rapper says he's been separated from Mai and that they have a prenuptial agreement. He's seeking joint legal custody for their daughter Monaco, whom the couple welcomed. That was in January 2022. So guys, it's now confirmed Mai and Jeezy are no more. Personally, I saw this relationship appearing a little bit plastic. You know, this lady, Mai, we all know she's a slay queen. She's this sort of woman who likes attention, a very social media addict and stuff like that. So Jeezy, I guess he realized that this is not the kind of person I have to be with, and therefore he had to actually ignite the prenuptial agreement and therefore file for the divorce. So in January 2019, a source confirmed that their relationship actually was not at its best. Therefore, we've been seeing them actually not even posting together photos, videos, like they had to do that at the beginning of their relationship. So it's been like they have been struggling in the backstage, you know, struggling in their marriage, and in this moment in time to see that Jeezy is filing for divorce is not actually surprising. So they really actually made their things official via an Instagram post that was in September 2019, and after nearly a year of dating, Mai and Jeezy became engaged in March 2020 at the rapper's Los Angeles home. In a statement that was released at that time, Jeezy said he was initially going to pop the question during a trip to Vietnam, but changed his plans when the vacation was cancelled due to the pandemic. So let us wait and see how this whole thing pans out, the child custody and stuff like that. We'll be giving you more updates.